We all remember the movie Fight Club. Good times, good times. Well, the clip we're about to watch is kinda like Fight Club, except imagine Fight Club is like 1,000,000% cringier. Introducing Feminist Fight Club.
Before the fight, I often think about things like Theresa May closing women's refuges, or I think about the man that catcalled me on the street.
I told you it was 1,000,000% cringier.
My name is Phoebe Beatty-Ferguson.
Tyler Durden.
I founded Femme Feral.
She founded Femme Feral.
Femme Feral is a queer femme fighting force. We want to destroy the Conservative government. We want to bring down the patriarchy. We want to take up space. We want to make lots of noise.
Well, you're doing a great job. It looks like you're already halfway there.
We fight each other as a mode of resistance to try and channel our energies and our rage.
Well, that's fair enough. It is important to channel your rage. Otherwise, it can come out when you least expect it.
Are you gonna get in there or not, Key? Yes or no? It's up to you. Key, when are you gonna get in there? Answer me. When are you gonna get in there?
There's an element of like unknown about tonight because we're doing it with a lot more people and a lot of people who haven't done it before, and you feel like empowered by the numbers actually. Like, yeah, it feels like you could go out and smash some shit or something. I have experienced like moments of a lot of like suppression and repression, or not moments, but like a lifetime of that actually. I felt a lot of pent up aggression. I hadn't really ever felt like I had a space to let that out anywhere, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing this, or actually just had an urge to fight. Had an urge to fight as a 29-year-old woman.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is
make sure your makeup's done properly and your hair is combed. We're not putting up with bad makeup and knotty hair. I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on there? It's like she was using a cymbal as some kind of stomp box. And she's got a jack lead crudely taped to the cymbal, which then goes through some sort of effects pedal. Weird.
I feel like a lot of patriarchal powers and systems right now are starting to become undone, and there are conversations happening about the position of women, and when I say women, that's trans-inclusive, that's all women.
Oh, that's clearly all women, including this woman with a penis that we can see in the background here. Just stop for a moment and think about this reasoning here. All women are oppressed by the patriarchy, i.e. men. But also, men can be women, so there's really no difference between the two. And we don't like it when men oppress women, as they frequently do, and so to combat that, we encourage men to physically fight women.
So I think it's important for women or non-binary people to be loud and to make noise, and this is a space where you can go so loud. You know, people go to work with those stress balls. This is like the stress release.
Before the fight, I always think about how angry I am. I often think about things like Theresa May closing women's refuges. Or I think about the man that catcalled me on the street. Or I think about...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we might consult this video's comment section for this one. Bitch, take a good long look in the mirror. No one catcalled you. Plot twist, never been catcalled. Apparently she thinks "There she blows" is a catcall. Give these misshapen balloon creatures some harpoons to fight with and make it interesting. No way anyone catcalled that chick, and if it did happen, the guy was being ironic.
Or I think about that time someone touched me without my consent. And together we share some of those grievances and kind of build up a collective rage to throw at each other.
I think we look hot. Totally hot.
Ugly bitches!
Move!
Wait, what the fuck was that? That's not fighting, that's a bunch of feral lesbians LARPing.
Fighting feels like a very natural thing to do. There's something very freeing about it.
There's an intimacy, so it's also about kind of being together, sharing our bodies, being open and free with our bodies, celebrating them in their like messy totality. So not worrying about really what we look like, but concentrating on how it feels.
You like stop feeling angry. It feels actually like really like loving and caring and really like exhilarating. Yeah, you feel really, really close to all the people that you're fighting with.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is
keep it intimate. This is about sharing our bodies. Let's not worry about what we look like, but how it feels. This is all about loving and caring.
We're not fighting against each other, we're fighting against something else. We're fighting against the Tories, or we're fighting against not being heard. And I think that's the biggest thing about it for us. It's about the opportunity to be heard.
This is a space where we can recognise that we're angry and together, so you don't feel alone, you don't feel like you're just crying, staring at the internet, locked in your room alone. This is a shared feeling, and there's a kind of empowerment in that, because together, if we kind of express this, then it feels like there's a possibility of change.
Seems pretty foolproof to me. I mean, if you want to bring about some sort of political change in this world, why wouldn't you get a bunch of fat, unattractive lesbian LARPers to dress up like zombies and play fight / dry hump each other? Wow, that was horrifying. Anyway, I'm fucking off. Hope you had fun. See ya.